Hello, YouTube people. It is I, Trevi Bear. As it stands, we got first place with a sort of old leader. For those that don't know, this is blue skilless Gohan. And when this card attacks, you may add one mono blue card from your energy to your hand. If you do, play a mono blue battle card from your hand to your energy. And it doesn't have to stay in rest mode, so you can play it in active, which is really cool. And has an alternate awakening. Whenever a blue skilless battle card is played from your energy, you get to draw 2, take your life into at 6, and flip them over. Blam! Thanks PPG for having the voice actress stop by the shop last year. That was really cool. That was a nice time. So we got her to sign the Gohan. And this card is the same as the front, but whenever he swings, he draws a card. And activate battle once per turn. Choose one of your blue skilless Saiyan cards with an energy cost of 2 or less, and it gets +5 for the battle. So we'll go into stuff. We are going to play 4 of this TN. When you play this card, you draw a card. And the auto for a blue energy, if your leader is, whoa, that guy. When this card is placed in your energy from your hand, you may play 1 blue skilless battle card with an energy cost of 2 from your energy. And if you do, place the top card of your deck in your energy in rest mode. So it's one of those cards that helps you awaken if you've opened up that and a skilless card. We are playing blue good stuff deck along with side, trying to help our leader awaken. So we're playing the Piccolo that helps bring the Pan out. You know what Pan does, she's one of the newer cards. Barrier, when this card is played, you draw a card. And we're never doing the activate main to give her to the opponent. Another card to help with our skillless awakening. Vegeta. It's a counterattack for 1 energy. Negate the attack and play this card. And it's the same as the TN. Pay a blue whenever you play this in your energy. Play a skillless from your energy. Because this is a mono blue deck, we are playing Vegeta. Super combo. You know what he does. Bottom deck 1, draw 2. 4 of the Trunks, 1 of the Gohan, and 3 Tapion. Whoa, why Tapion? If you're familiar with the Crimson deck, that's really popular nowadays, you know that they play the 4-drop Trunks that searches a Tapion in its name. And whoa, we can search the Tapion. So yeah, we do play the 4-drop Trunks. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skillless cards. You hope to see one of those in your opening hand alongside the TN and the Vegeta to help you awaken turn 2. And 1 Day to the rescue. If your leader is that guy, negate the attack, play this card, and you can't play this card for the rest of the game. And if your life is at 3 or less, you can play this card for free. We are playing 3 of this Piccolo. You know what he does. He's a dual attack deflect that can give himself barrier. Or play the 1-drop Pan from your deck. And limit 1, pay 2 energy. If your leader is blue, whoa, he is. Play this card. And we've never done the other activate main. We play Chilled. He's the greatest pirate in the cosmos, didn't you know? He's a draft box card. And activate main, if you have 3 or more energy and you choose 1 skillless battle card in your hand and discard it, you get to play this card. When this card deals a damage, you can play a blue, or you can tap a blue to play one of your skillless cards from your drop. So he helps with the aggression of this deck. This is an aggro deck. And I do love me some aggro. Because we play skillless cards, we're playing 1 of the Janemba because we're only allowed 1. Thanks, Bandai. He's a critical dual attack, and at the end of the turn, he leaves. So if you have 3 more energy and you return 1 of your skillless blue battle cards back to hand, you play this card. Because we are playing skillless cards, we get to play this card. If your leader card is mono blue and you have a skillless battle card in play with an energy cost of 2, play this card from your hand for 1 energy. I've never used it for the blocker. It's just a 1-drop 15k attacker. And when this card is played, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost of 3 or less, ignoring barrier, and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. That's come up a few times. Played against AOD, I play this and I spin their Bobbity to the bottom, and I have to waste an energy to either hardcast the Bobbity or play the Hatchiyak that plays the Bobbity. And one of my favorite cards in blue right now is Trunks Calamity Challenger. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to the owner's hand. That's really good. Activate main. Choose one blue non-unique sand or earthling with energy cost of 3 or less in your battle area and place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. Play this card from your hand. Add up to one mono blue card with Tapion in its name from your deck to your hand. And whoa, Tapion. Whoa, targets to play the Trunks. Targets to play the Trunks. And it's a 20k for 1 energy. This card is really, really good. And the new promo that helps his deck be super duper aggro as well is the Gohan. Activate main, limit 1 for energy and whatever energy. If your leader is what we're playing, you may play one skilless battle card from your energy cost of 2. If you do, you can also play this card and add the top card of your deck in your energy. And it doesn't have to be in rest mode, unlike the Tien and Vegeta. So you can play it in active. And activate main, limit 1, which came up a few times. Return one of your skilless battle cards with energy cost of 2 to the hand. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with energy cost greater than or equal to their energy and place it at the bottom. That came up once or twice. I thought I'd try the counter 8. Games never went to turn 5, which is good because this is an aggro deck, but I wanted to try it just in case. Our SCR is Gohan, Beast Gohan, because this is an aggro deck. And since we're aggro, our hand size is going to be very small. So this helps out a lot. And I've won 2 or 3 games because of this card. I aggro them down to 1 life, and then you play this card, and because they have more cards in their hand than I do, I burn them alive. But for those that aren't familiar with this card, because it is kind of newish, when this card is played, choose all your opponent's battle cards in unison, ignoring barrier, return them to the dealer's hand, and if your opponent has more cards in their hand than you, place 1 card from their life at the bottom of their deck. Activate main/battle once per turn. Choose up to 2 of your cards, switch them to active mode, and if you switch this card to active mode by this skill, it gains crit. And activate main for 2 energy if your leader card is blue and you have 3 or more energy. Bottom deck 2 cards from your hand, play this card. So what I did to win a game, play this card, burn them alive. Swing, deal a damage. During battle, use the skill to resend that and the leader, because it just says restand 2 blue cards, or choose up to 2 of your cards, switch them to active mode. So this card is now crit, and you can now swing with that Gohan. And the Gohan's effect, when it swings, is not once per turn, so you can swing with it, draw a card, fix your energy however you want. So you've got 2 additional swings there. I thought that was pretty neat. And you may have seen it, but yeah, we're still playing 2 of the boss monster for the deck. It is a deflect triple strike for 4 blue energy if your leader is a blue Saiyan card. And your opponent has 3 or more energy, and you choose one of your blue skilless battle cards with an energy cost of 2. You play this card from your hand, and then you play that skilless card in your energy. And activate main once per turn. Place 1 mono blue battle card from your energy in the drop. Switch this card to active mode. Then choose all of your opponent's battle cards and place them at the bottom of their deck in any order. I haven't played this card yet, because games are usually ending by turn 3 or 4. This deck's aggro AF, and I love it. Love aggro. 4 Bean, because it is still one of the best blue cards in the game, even with the errata done to it. It's there for defense purposes, and I'm glad I had it in there because I faced AOD. And I probably would have lost if not for Bean. 3D Magic. because we still need some sort of defense, and it's still a really good blue negate. 2 desperate measures because we don't like floodgates. We have 2 more on the side, but you know, we thought we'd try 2 and see how it works. Oh, also, I guess I better read this because it's an old card. Counterplay. If the battle card your opponent is playing, it has an energy cost of 2 or less, it is returned to the hand instead of being played. Then choose up to one of your blue battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and return it to the owner's hand. So that's kind of cool with this Janemba, because at the end of the turn, this card leaps. It goes to warp. If by some chance this attack goes through and they somehow negate it with a battle card, you can desperate measures and return it back to hand, which surprisingly I did once. So that was a neat little interaction. But yes, it was best of 1 for our locals. And you can put whatever you want in the Z deck. I never went into it, because this deck doesn't do a whole lot of combo. It's just put bodies on the board and hit super duper hard and fast. But yep, that is it for the deck profile.